Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Lucklight here, and we're continuing Parasite Eve. Now we have one more room that we need to explore before we head to the door all the way at the end there. See it? All the way in the back. And will most likely lead to a boss. We just watched Carnegie Hall kind of burn up. Whoops. And now we're gonna figure out what's going on. Now this is a kind of an augment that will increase our weapons attack power. We're going to try to save those as much as possible. And the reason is, that way when you get to the end of the game and you get like the, the last kind of string of guns, you can just pump it all into that last gun and have a really strong gun, as opposed to wasting it on a gun that I'm going to replace like pretty darn soon. But again, inventory management. Alright. Secret room. And this chest, inventory is full. Drop of medicine. And it's a protector. Better armor. Ugh. Yeah, see, what goes on in these kind of in PS1 era games at most of the time is that some games will you hit accept by hitting the circle button and cancel as the X button, which is kind of the way it's supposed to be according to the Japanese. But in America, a lot of times X is the confirm and circle is the cancel, and some games switch back and forth. Not some games switch back and forth, but like some games are one thing and some games are the other game. So that's why I always seem to have a problem canceling out of Windows, because I play multiple games and they all have multiple button prompts. You'd think I'd get used to it. Nope. Alright, boss time. Alright, so she's Eve. Alright. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. Science? I'll get rid of that. I have status windows everywhere. Trying to make sure this game works right. Kind of looked like the dress grew a little. Maybe not. Alright, let's fight her again. Day for the mitochondria to be free has finally arrived. I learned what mitochondria was because of this game. So now when people talk about cellular structure, I'm like, oh yeah. Of course, obviously not everything in this game is true. Oh! Probably shouldn't walk into the beam. At least she doesn't like reach out and just whack me in the face. Ow. She insists on using those lightning beams. Laser bolts, whatever you want to call them. Kind of look like plasma. I didn't get rocked too hard. Mitochondria, what are you saying? There's that flashback again. Here comes the doctor. So why am I seeing this, like... why am I seeing this flashback, like, behind me? Like an out-of-body experience. Shouldn't those things kind of be in first person? I understand why they're not, but in technical aspects, but come on. Another hole. Where'd she go? Jump in. And now we're in a sewer, which is absurdly large for a New York sewer. I'm serious, like, come on. Alright, so I think this leads back. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely enemies here. Nope. Had to reload. Yeah, your guns do have to reload, so that'll slow you down if you are in that situation. So you're supposed to kind of pay attention, but Lord knows I don't. And I gut scan. Moving right along. I see a chest. And a frog. Maybe the frog will stay the hell away from me. Good. Oh. And if you're wondering what that little kind of... what this is, that field, that's your range. If you try to shoot at things outside of that range, then you're gonna either do like 1 damage or miss. So that's why I don't stand like really far away. Some games have better, some guns have better, obviously better range, and you can abuse it, but not so much right now. I tend to stick to handguns anyway, because they're quick. Alright, so here's a chest. And it's a M1911A1. It's an M9. Oops. And it's better than what I got, so... better attack, better range. And one thing you always want to do is if you're going to switch guns like that, take the bullets out. Every bullet counts. I'm gonna go up here, see if there's any anything I can grab. Nope. Maybe not. Oh, there's a chest there. But it's down there. And don't worry, if you select the enemy 3 times like that, but only shoot twice, you don't lose the bullet. Oh, got some revives. I don't know how those work. Is it just if I have them, then... I don't know, I don't remember. when I fall down when I die, the bottle breaks open and I'm back. Are you lost? Nope, I'm just invisible. Bye. Come on, open up. There we go. Yeah, inventory's full. Actually, no. Why don't I just use one? Oh, jeez. Alright. These are the 2 chests I saw from above. I gotta... Where are they? There it is. Another offense. Yeah, the first part, when it comes to inventory, this first part of this game is like the most arduous. Once I have the ability to throw it all in storage, then I do a much better job at it. This was a kind of a secret room. Ammo. Replace some medicine. Range 2. I could drop the... You know what? Give me a second here. I have to actually look at it in the... Oh, there is a plus on it. Damn it. If there was no pluses, then I'd just be like, yeah, whatever. Just drop this. You always need a melee weapon, too. Alright, well... I guess I'll just drop the last medicine. And while I'm here, I'll reload. And I think you can pick up the same item you had. Yeah, see? The medicine goes back in there. So I guess if I fight something like right here, I think there's supposed to be an enemy here. If I run around a lot. Because leveling up also gives you more inventory space. Ah, whatever. Yeah, and the problem is, a lot of these places you can't go back to. So you have to be careful. You don't want to drop anything too useful. Oh, there's definitely enemies here. Sometimes just the room layout is like, yeah, here's the fights. I still haven't used any of my powers. So that's why I'm not too worried about medicine ones. Because your power regenerates throughout fights. So even if you do take a beating, you'll be able to heal pretty easily. Alright. I think there's another chest over here somewhere. Maybe not. So I can press the switch to open the door and use the phone to save. But one thing I'm going to do right quick is I'm going to run back. I'm going to restore myself to full using the medicine I dropped. And I think I got another inventory slot, so I'm going to pick it up. Yeah, sorry about the... You know, I feel bad that the beginning of this game is just a huge lesson in inventory management, but it'll get smoother once we get out of here. I promise. The only thing I'd have to worry about then is like backing out of a dungeon or area just to go back to the police station and store it. But whatever. I can do that in my own time, honestly. Okay, here we go. She's just waiting for us here. Oh, they're right there. Even if you did have more people with you, they just burn, right? You know, you were just born too, like, I don't... Yeah, I know, I'm special, whatever. Why am I the only one? The day shall arrive when you will awaken. I like how she's like, I'm gonna let you go, but then immediately throws a boss at you. And here it comes. So if you ever wanted to know if there were alligators in the New York sewer system, there you go. Imagine that just living down there. There are 2 targets. Thanks for letting me know. So I'm gonna blast his tail off. Maybe not. Ugh. Oh, it's because I'm not in range. I gotta really get back there. Oops, I touched it. There we go. Wow, I'm getting my ass kicked. It's because he moves so damn fast. Like, he turns pretty quickly. It's alright, I got healing. I can't move. Oh, it's because it's switching views here. It's because I took out its tail. Now it's just his head. I wasn't close enough. Ow! I don't need your fire beams. You know, I should heal. And don't worry, your PE level there gets higher with levels. I'm low level, so that healing took a lot out of me. Alright, you need to stop getting out of my range. Stay. Oops. Shouldn't walk into the tail. Goodbye. It was sloppy, but I did it. Ooh, Kevlar vest. They make capital letters in the worst words. Well, not the worst words, but just randomly. I think everyone has a speaking problem. Where'd the police go? You were the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal. Correct? Well, there was that weenie. Till now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please just leave me alone. Oh yeah, he's one of my favorite characters right here. This would happen to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city interview exclusively. Boom. Scram, buddy. Yeah, so he's my partner. Police partner. My date. Yeah, so okay, now they're saying he did survive, but then they just said I was the sole survivor. You know, I don't know. Doesn't matter, I guess. Sorry, date didn't go so well. Also, look how fast we're going. Like, you know, I've been to New York City quite a few times. No one goes that fast. It's impossible. Saw the ad in the paper. I don't know. I just caught my eye. If you knew about her eye, yeah. Probably got some cop's instinct in you, huh? He knows his dad's a cop. This is one hell of an incident, huh? Daniel, settle down. Symbiosis? When was I in the hospital? All these questions and will be answered and more in Parasite Eve. No. I better kick it up. Did you see that? He starts speeding up. New York City. 6 days there would have become a nightmare for all. Okay, I'm gonna warn you right away. This takes place in '97, so the Twin Towers are there. If that's something that gets you all fuzzled, then just letting you know. Some people get a little antsy about that, seeing those buildings. Alright, so day 2. You know what, it'll make it a short episode, but I think I'll cut it here. We'll take a break, and on the next episode we'll start day 2, and we'll get to meet a few more characters. We get to hang out in a police station, and I think the next battle area, dungeon, whatever you want to call it, is in Central Park. So that should be fun. I hope you join me for that. My name is Lucklight, thank you for watching, and have a good one.